Really hasn't caught up yet, but there have been a few stories across the nation that are gaining attention, and if you vape or smoke an e-cigarette, you may want to pay attention. Lindsay Barlow will never forget the fear in her son Connor.
Seeing your child on fire and them screaming help me is definitely pretty terrifying.
Barlow says she was charging her e-cigarette in the car when suddenly
fire! Big bang and kind of a flash, and there's smoke everywhere. I heard Connor screaming in the back seat.
Connor suffered first and second degree burns. He's okay, but failure of the device is troubling, and it's not the only case. A woman in Georgia says her e-cigarette exploded in her home while it was charging.
It shook the house up. I screamed.
There have been at least 3 other safety complaints to the FDA dating back to 2009 relating to e-cigarette explosions. Industry insiders say that, compared to more than 4 million users, doesn't indicate a huge problem, but it is something users should be aware of. The FDA does not regulate e-cigarettes, but with growing momentum from politicians, they've hinted that may change. Another concern is the fear that e-cigarettes may be a gateway to get kids smoking the real thing. The CDC found nearly 2 million young people have tried e-cigarettes already. While they may help some people curb their addiction to real cigarettes, some doctors warn that the jury is still out on health safety.
Plus, besides the nicotine, last time I checked, they come in 250 different flavors. So you don't know, besides the nicotine, what gets mixed in these cigarettes, good or bad.
So if you are using an e-cig, make sure you do not overcharge the battery and never leave it unattended. Senator Sherrod Brown and Attorney General Mike DeWine are among a number of politicians pressuring the FDA to begin regulating these products.
And also, this is something that some drug users are also using to get high.
Well, yeah, that's not new. And in the states where marijuana is legal, a few years ago, liquid form of THC was developed that can be used in e-cigs. Now, THC, of course, the active ingredient in marijuana. It's known as vapor